Hello everyone, once again welcome to my channel. My name is Shiva Krishnan and I upload videos related to data analytics and its tools such as Power BI, Excel, and at times I upload videos related to writing prompts to AI. So in case you are new to my channel, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you, and to the existing subscribers, I would like to thank you very much for your continuous support on this YouTube channel. Okay. So I have done, some recovery, and I'm doing somewhat okay, health-wise. And so today we are going to learn a DAX query named product. Okay, and this is the definition. It says that it helps in calculating the product of all numbers in a column. And there are a few real-life scenarios wherein this particular DAX query is going to be used, such as inventory management, financial analysis, manufacturing, and so on, and sales performance. Now, so if I were to just read over the definition, you will not be able to understand. Okay. Now, I'm sure that you are familiar with this function called sum in Excel, and it is there in Power BI also. Now, what is this product DAX query and how is it different from sum? That is the question that you may be feeling like asking, right? That's a very good question to have. And basically, for a product, what this does is that it multiplies um, every number with itself. For example, it multiplies 5 by 3 in the subsequent row, and then it keeps doing that with 4, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we will see that by writing this DAX query. I'll click on new measure, and it will help me to write this in some time. So the fundamental thing is that to keep in mind is to understand why are we writing that particular DAX query and what is going to be the impact of that, right? That's the question that you'll always ask, like, okay, I'm writing this DAX query, what am I trying to accomplish with the help of that? And that should be the question that needs to be there on your mind. Okay, and then you also want to ask, like, what is this DAX query all about? Why is this being used? What is this DAX query? And how will you use this? And all these questions will be helping you to get some answers, right? So I'm writing growth rate. No, or I would write, say, total growth. Okay, so one thing I could think about is that let's say that you have credit card rates that are being calculated. Okay, so when you talk about compounding interest and things like that, right? So usually what it does is that it keeps multiplying itself, and that is the power of compounding. And this is the product rate is somewhat very similar to that. So that's when this DAX query is being used to give you a very simple understanding. And that's why people always say that when you take a credit card, you need to pay the bill immediately, complete bill. Otherwise, if you just keep doing this only on the minimum due amount, right? So what it does is that you get um, your daily interest ring being added, and it keeps compounding itself. It keeps multiplying itself, and in the end, you get a bill amount which is way more higher than what you actually purchased. So if that gives you some sense, some idea, that's why credit card always need to be used wisely and not in an irresponsible manner. All right. So I have wrote this DAX query, right? Total growth, and what I'm going to do is I'll plot this on this measure named total growth, total growth, and I'll assign this in this card value here. Okay. I'll walk you through the data set so that you can have an understanding. First year, the growth rate was 5%, second year, 3%, 4%, 5%, so on and so forth. So imagine that your interest on that particular loan was 5% and 3% and so on and so forth. And if you want to understand how much the bank would have earned, then in that case the total you idea is that the bank would have earned 1.81. This is basically 181% in terms of the money that they had invested. So that's why banks do love to offer loans, and they love to offer credit cards and things like that. That's how banks fundamentally make a good amount of money. If you want to know, like, why would they give money in loan, and why would they just love to offer credit cards to people who are getting salary and things like that? Because they love to induce people to buy and consume, and they can make money out of the interest rate. Okay, so this is just to give an idea, like, what purpose does this DAX, product tax query solve. What purpose is it helping you to accomplish? This is what it does in simple words, right? So I've just highlighted this to you. You write is equals to product, then select the entire column where you want the DAX query to be run, and then it will give you the complete answer. Okay, I hope you got some value out of today's video, and you were able to understand like why this text query is being written. All right, so if you love this content, do support this channel, because here my objective is to go in the depth of Power BI and try to get the maximum out of it and share that knowledge completely free of cost. Okay, so thank you so much for patiently watching this video. Take care, and you have a lovely day.